The shadow that followed. Amira had always enjoyed living alone in her cozy apartment at the edge of the city. The rent was cheap and the view overlooked a dense forest. It was peaceful at least until the night it all began. One evening, after a long day of work, Amira sat on her couch scrolling through her phone. The room was dimly lit, with only the glow of a single lamp in the corner. Outside, rain began to patter against the windows. She thought nothing of it until her phone buzzed with a message from an unknown number. "Why do you keep staring at me?" Her heart skipped a beat. She looked around the room. The curtains were open, revealing nothing but darkness beyond the glass. She ignored the message, dismissing it as a prank. Minutes later, another text appeared. "I'm closer than you think." A chill ran down her spine. She locked the door and checked the windows, ensuring everything was secure. After convincing herself it was just a cruel joke, she went to bed, but sleep didn't come easily. At 3 a.m., the sound of soft tapping woke her. Tap, tap, tap. It was coming from the living room window. Summoning her courage, she crept towards the sound, armed with a kitchen knife. The tapping stopped as she reached the window. Through the glass, she saw only the forest, drenched in rain. As she turned to leave, her phone buzzed again. This time, it wasn't a text. It was a picture. She opened it with trembling hands. The photo showed her standing at the window just moments ago, taken from outside. Her breath caught. How could someone be out there in this storm? She pulled the curtains shut and called the police. When the officers arrived, they found no signs of an intruder. "It's probably just a prank," they said, leaving her more unsettled than before. The next night, the tapping returned. But this time, it wasn't just at the window. It was at the bedroom door. She froze, clutching her blanket, the knife still on her bedside table. She wanted to scream, but fear strangled her voice. Her phone buzzed once more. "I'm already inside." The door creaked open, and the shadows in the room seemed to stretch and crawl toward her. In the dim moonlight, she saw it, a figure with hollow eyes and a twisted grin. It whispered her name before lunging forward. Days later, the police found her apartment empty. The only trace left behind was her phone, lying on the floor with one final message: "You should have kept the curtains closed."